Friday and welcome back to our virtual STEM sessions. It's Miss Sharon here today. Hello, good morning. I'm so happy to have you here today and so excited to try this activity with you. Just to refresh your minds, STEM is an acronym. So it is short form for the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. In the category of science, that's where we explore cause and effect, manipulating and combining objects to see what happens. Secondly, the T is for technology, and that's using basic tools like magnifying glasses, large screws, scissors, and glue to create something new. Thirdly is engineering. That's what we did last week, exploring how objects work together and identifying the best materials for the job. So that's like how we created those Apple Towers last week. Lastly is math, and that is what we're going to be focusing on today. Math includes counting and weighing and measuring objects. Math is part of our everyday lives. Cooking and drawing and crafting and shopping and so much more. Math really is everywhere. There are many techniques that we don't really learn until later in life that have to do with math, but it all goes back to the basics. And these basics or foundations can be so fun to teach to our little ones with hands-on activities just like the one that we're going to be doing today. It is a great way for children to expand on their mathematical skills or just to introduce the concept of math to them. It is also great for their fine motor skills. Today we're going to be working on ordering numbers, one-to-one correspondence, subitizing, and so much more. If you're new to the idea of subitizing, it's kind of a strange word, but it is the ability to instantly recognize a number. A good example of this would be a dice. So once we roll out a dice and you see 2 dots on top, you automatically know that that is the number 2. You just instantly recognize that that is representing a number, and that is called subitizing. So you don't need to count each dot on the dice, you just automatically know it. And these are just a few of the benefits of practicing math with your little one. Today we are going to be using these magnetic number sticks. Everything that I'm using today was purchased at Dollar Tree. It is a very cheap activity to create with your little one, and you'll have materials left over for more activities as well. So with these sticks, you can have your children either put them in order from 1 to 5, or you can have them practice subitizing, which we mentioned. You can say, find me the number 2, find me the number 5. There is so many ways to create an activity with these materials. So for today, you can join in and do this activity with me if you've seen our post yesterday and you have the materials ready with you, or you can watch this video and try it for yourself another time. So for today, you will need jumbo sticks. Again, I just purchased these ones at the dollar store. I got nice, beautiful, colorful ones. Really, you can get whatever ones you want. I like the colors because then you can work on color recognition as well. So you will need 5 of those at least. On top of that, you will also need numbers. So I have here just wooden numbers that I purchased, but you can use foam numbers, or you can even just write the number right on the stick with a permanent marker, which will save even more money. If you are utilizing wooden numbers, you will also need glue to glue them on. I'm just using a glue stick. If you are going to be using this activity often, I would suggest to adhere it with a glue gun instead, because it will be a lot more secure that way. But if you're just testing it out for now, a glue stick is perfect. You will also need magnetic strip or a magnetic sheet. I got this one here, and it is sticky on the back, so we do not need glue for this. There are lines on the sheet, so you can kind of follow them to cut out 5 strips for yourself. If you're doing more numbers, of course, use more strips, but today we're going to be using 5. And other than that, we will need some paper clips. So I have paper clips here. Again, if you're doing the numbers 1 through 5, you're going to need 15 of these paper clips. And that is it. So I did already put together numbers 1 through 4, but I will show you how to create number 5. So here is the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and what number comes next? Let's count our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Can you tell me which one of these is the number 5? This one? This one. Perfect. So we are going to get our jumbo popsicle stick, our purple popsicle stick, and lay it out. If you are using a sheet, you will also need scissors, of course, but you can also purchase the strips as they are. And I'm just going to follow the line, cut out a strip, peel off the white, and just stick it right onto our popsicle stick, just like that. Next, we are going to get our number 5 and some glue. Perfect. And we're just going to put just enough to adhere it to the popsicle stick. Again, if you do have a glue gun, that works even better. I'm outside, so I don't really have the electrical near me right now, but honestly, these are pretty sturdy as well, just with the glue stick. So we do have our popsicle sticks here, and now we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we're going to start with the number 1. Can you show me one finger? One stick, the number 1, and 1 finger. Perfect. Now we are going to get our paper clips, and the magic of the paper clips is it's going to stick right onto the magnetic strip, just like that. Whoops. Perfect. And what you can also do is you can place 1 paper clip onto the table and hover your stick on top of it, and it will pick it right up. So we have 1. Next, we have this number. Do you recognize this number? That's right, the number 2. Now we need 2 paper clips. Can you show me 2 fingers? 1, 2. And we'll need 1, 2. Perfect. And you're just going to continue that with numbers 3 to 5 and find the paper clips that go along with it. So I'm just going to quickly put those on, and then I'm going to see if you guys can subitize. I know that it's a new concept for you, but I really think you can do it. Perfect, okay. All right, try to identify this number without looking at the number, just at the paper clips. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, go. What number is this? Okay, I'm gonna show you again. Let's see if you can get it right. All right, I'm going to reveal the number. If you guessed the number 3, you're right. That wasn't so hard, was it? If it was a little tricky, that's okay. Keep practicing. You just show a number and 2. 2, 2. Beautiful. So just keep practicing at home and you'll get better and better at it. This activity is super fun and engaging. It works on your fine motor skills and your mathematical skills. Mathematics play a major role in child development, and it really helps children make sense of the world around them. When we stop and think, math truly is everywhere. So the younger that you introduce this to your children and the more that you participate in engaging mathematical activities with them, the better off they'll be. The magnetic number sticks that we created today are one of the many ways to incorporate mathematics to your little one. One of the best things that you can do is foster a positive relationship with math. Once your child sees that you're engaged and you're having fun, they're going to be engaged and have fun too. Now, like I mentioned, math is everywhere. So you can do this with the number sticks, or you can really do it in regular day-to-day activities like cooking, when we measure out the foods, and setting the table, set out 4 placemats. Even going for walks, you can count the different trees in your neighborhood. There are so many different ways to incorporate mathematics and just really take that time to engage in that activity with your little one. Just find math activities that you enjoy and that you feel comfortable doing, and your little one will follow that and enjoy it with you. So for our activity today, in order to extend it, if your children already know their numbers 1 through 5, there are extensions that you can do with this activity. So instead of going from numbers 1 through 5, you can go 1 through 10 and work on it that way. Of course, there is also color recognition, so you can focus on the colors along with the numbers. You can switch up the numbers and have your child reorder the sticks to go in order from 1 through 5 or 1 to 10. Also, you can create more than 1 stick for each number. So for example, if you had the number 5 and you use different color paper clips, we'll take off these pink ones. So the number 5 can be made in different ways. Of course, you can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green paper clips. Or another way of showing the number 5 would be to use 3 green paper clips and 2 white paper clips. Does that still equal 5? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. What's another way that we can create the number 5? What about if we take off these and we use 1, 2, 3, 4 white clips, and 1 green clip. Does that still equal 5? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. So that is another way to extend this activity. If you use various sticks with the same number and place them in front, and your child can try to see how many different ways they can create that same number. Again, you can purchase these multicolored paper clips at the dollar store. It is a very cheap and fun activity. I hope you guys enjoyed this activity today, and I hope you enjoyed this virtual STEM activity. I absolutely love these magnetic sticks. I think they are so fun. You can even have your child go around the house and see what else they can find that will connect to the magnetic sticks. And if they are small enough, see if they can correlate with the number on each stick. This is a very, very fun activity. I love it. Even hovering over the magnetics, we work on color recognition and fine motor skills and mathematical skills, and there's just so much that we can take from this very cheap and very educational activity. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try it for yourself. If you do, comment below and share if you liked this activity, how your little ones did with it, what numbers you used, if you created different versions of each number. We would love to hear about it. Make sure to keep an eye on our Facebook page. We still have a few weeks left of STEM, and we do post the flyers on Thursdays, and then of course we have our live on Friday mornings. If you don't make it for our live, don't worry, we do post it to Facebook later where you can watch it. Or if you did make it and you just kind of want to watch it again or didn't have your materials ready, you can do that on our early on page as well. So thank you again so much, guys. It was so fun. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have an amazingly fun Friday. I'll see you soon.